The sentence is in for the woman convicted of second-degree murder and other charges in a crash that killed two young boys in Westlake Village.
Grossman Burn co-founder Rebecca Grossman has been sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.
Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Van Nuys with details on the emotional sentencing hearing. Sid.
Emotional indeed. There was a long list to give their victim impact statements today, including Nancy Iskander, the mother. When it was all said and done, Rebecca Grossman was facing nearly 34 years to life in prison, but the judge instead gave her 15 years to life. This is Rebecca Grossman in a previous court appearance before she was convicted of killing Mark and Jacob Iskander in September of 2020. The judge explained that even though Grossman was facing a maximum of 34 years to life, the judge said that the defendant should not be sentenced to deliberately committing murder. In victim impact statements today, let's start with the mother, Nancy Iskander. She said, Jacob was my fighter, my runner and protector. Zachary, the youngest boy, is still struggling with that night. He saw what happened in the emergency room. He heard the deputy tell me that Mark is dead. Mark and Jacob were 11 and 8. As far as Rebecca Grossman is concerned, she got up and faced the audience, faced Nancy Iskander. Mrs. Iskander was getting up to leave, but fighting tears, Rebecca Grossman asked her to please stay. She begged for her to stay and basically said here that she wanted to tell her how sorry she was for 4 years. She says she didn't flee, that her car turned off. My pain is nothing compared to your pain. I am so sorry what happened to you. Outside the courtroom, still emotions there. Here's what the players in this case had to say afterwards.
Mrs. Grossman never said, I am sorry for what I did. She only said, I'm sorry for what happened to you. That is not an apology.
We're disappointed today. We don't think the judge gave the sentence that was appropriate in light of everything that Ms. Grossman has done and continues to do. And even when she spoke, she continued to fail to say any sort of thing, take any sort of responsibility for what she did.
I think the sentence is fair. You know what really bothers me, that she still never apologized for her role in the accident. All what she said, that she's sorry about the death of the kids. She never accepted responsibility for her action.
Grossman's two children also addressed the court. Her daughter Alexis asked the court not to take her mother away for a long time, adding that they're worried Rebecca Grossman was going to take her own life. Now, as far as her son is concerned, pretty much the same thing there as well. They pleaded to the judge not to sentence her to a long term because she's not the monster that people have turned her out to be. Again, 15 years to life for Rebecca Grossman. She could be eligible for parole after serving between 7.5 to 10 years. Again, 15 years to life for Rebecca Grossman.